it's a story about me looking for an apartment in Brooklyn. And this was like 15 years ago when when you went and like in person, like left your cell phone number, which was like a StarTech flip phone, at real estate offices. And I was looking in Fort Greene, and I left my phone number with all these real estate agents, and one of them called me, this British woman. And she started telling me about an apartment that I should come see. But it wasn't in Fort Greene, right? It was in Bed-Stuy, so a little further into Brooklyn. And, it was beautiful, high ceilings, wood floors, all that shit. But I was like, I'm trying to live in Fort Greene. Like, I don't really want to live in Bed-Stuy. Like, call me if you get a listing in Fort Greene. And she was like, no, sir, I think you should reconsider. Like, Bed-Stuy is really, it's changing very fast. Like, it's very safe. A lot of white people are moving there. And I'm like, oh, word? Like, really? Like, we've been on the phone for 15 seconds, and you want to have this little nudge, wink, wink conversation with me and, make me complicit in your project, and together me and you can join forces and gentrify the hood, right? So I was like, nah, I'm not trying to have this conversation. I'm offended that you even approached me this way. So I say, I don't like white people that much, and I'm not trying to live around too many of them. And so, like, the British woman, I'm not going to do the accent, but you've all heard British accent. She's like, sir, I didn't mean to offend you. I can tell from your voice that you're obviously African-American.
Oh, nobody's ever said that to me.
Yeah. And she's like, what's the problem? I was like, I don't know. I don't like, I'm not trying to deliberately move around a bunch of white people. And I'm like, but no, I'm not African American. Like, I'm white. And there's like a long pause on the phone as she tries to figure out what's going on. And she's like, and you don't want to live around white people? And I'm like, nah, like, they walk around like they own the fucking planet. Like, I'm not really trying to do that. No offense. And she's like, oh, I'm not offended. I'm black.
The show is Decoded. Francesca Ramsey is the woman in the video, and it's probably just about white privilege.
Which, because of the British accent, had not occurred to me. It was not on my radar. So in the space of like 30 seconds on the phone, we had both been white and black. We had both been like pissed off and mollified. And we were now like laughing on the phone with a total stranger about the absurdity of this situation. And the only thing we could do from there was agree to meet for coffee the next day so we could like look each other in the eye. And that's the end of the story. It's not like, and I married her and we have 6 kids, but like it was like a very compact lesson for me in what the fuck is going on right now?